What's the deal, man? It's your boy B Love, man. Oh my God, man, it's been so long since I even been on this channel. You feel me? It's I haven't been on this channel since my DoorDash days. You feel me? And no, I have not got accepted back to DoorDash because DoorDash is still on that bull crap because of my background. Was saying that I was driving on improper plates in 2016, which I done went to court for, and they still on that bull crap because they, they still don't want to rehire me because of that issue, which sucks, because I told them that it was an emergency that I had to drive on that plate. But anyway, but I don't do Uber Eats and I don't do DoorDash anymore because of that case. Checkers messed me up. Yeah. And I know y'all probably gonna be in the comments, Checkers mess you up. You did it. You messed yourself up. Nah, y'all don't even know the half of it. But I am still doing Grubhub and I am doing Instacart. And I got a couple of more apps that I'm linking towards, like what is that? What is the name of the app? I'm linking towards Spark, Roadie, Amazon Flex. It's like different ones that I'm finna start trying and bringing it to this channel. But I miss you guys, man. It's been a minute since I even been on this channel. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to why I'm really here. So the reason why I'm really here because I had an Instacart order. It was like for $17, $18 for one item, right? Which was liquor. So I had a pickup at Myers. So everything was good. I had accepted the order. I went into Myers. Of course, I needed my ID. Of course. And so I get to Myers, and I grab the liquor, and I'm on my way out the door. You feel me? And I get a text message from the customer saying that don't bring the liquor to the address that was on the app. Bring it to the address that she texted me, right? So I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, this don't sound right. And then so she was explaining to me like, well, she was trying to change the address in the app, but they wouldn't let her do it because she already had put everything in. And she was like, she had contacted customer service, but customer service wasn't answering and responding to her. So I tried to contact customer service as well, and guess what? They wasn't responding. So I'm thinking to myself like, man, I had all kind of thoughts in my head like, dang, she don't want me to send it to this address. She got a custom address. I'm like, this could be a setup. This could be an armed robbery. You know what I'm saying? That somebody gonna tie me up. I'm like, this could be my last day delivering for Instacart. All kind of thoughts was going through my head. So so I get to the address that she texts me on the app. And so when I get there, she wasn't responding. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it's all dark over there. I'm like, man, I can't see nothing. Ain't no lights on. Ain't nobody outside. It was like around, I want to say like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, man, and it was like one of them long blocks, like a community block, like houses everywhere, like all around. And I'm like, man, it's so pitch black over here. I'm like, is she sure this the house? So then she finally texted me I wasn't too far from her house because I couldn't find it because it was so dark. So she had came outside with a flashlight, was flashing flashing her phone like, no, I'm right here. Can you see me? So I get out the car. I'm like, oh, okay, there she is. So, when I get out the car, she has this freaking big old, fluffy, big old, huge dog, like tall, like this. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, so the dog, like barking and stuff, like, and she like got a hand doing this to it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what is that hand gonna do? If that dog really wanted to bite me, that dog probably would try to attack me. But so she petting the dog like this, like good boy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I was kind of scared from that too. So y'all know, like, when you do Instacart and you do a liquor order, you have to scan the customer ID, right? So by that not being the address that was on the app, I couldn't scan her ID. I couldn't manually put it in. There was no options because that wasn't the address that was on the app. So I took a picture. She let me take a picture of her ID, and like front and back, which I don't recommend. Don't do that, y'all. Don't never let nobody take a picture of your ID front and back like that you don't know. But it was like, man, I can't scan, I can't do anything. So the address that was on the app, I had to drive all the way across town to that address that was on the app just to hit confirm that I had arrived, because I couldn't do that at the address she sent me, which was so crazy. And then even when I got there, I couldn't scan the ID because the ID didn't match the address. I'm like, what is going on? So I had to manually type it in once I got to the address to confirm it, and I ended up getting paid for it. But I'm like, that was a freaking headache. I thought I got scammed. I couldn't contact customer support because nobody wasn't responding to the text message or support. And I'm like, man, if somebody was to try to break in my car, or I hope I can get in contact with somebody, because this ain't safe. This ain't safe at all. You know, but at the end of the day, I got paid, but it was just such a headache, man. But I'm gonna be bringing more content to this channel, man. I missed y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. I'm still trying to work out some stuff with DoorDash. Still trying to work out some stuff with Uber Eats, but I haven't heard back from them yet. But y'all know I'm gonna be bringing the fire. I'm gonna be bringing the bangers to this channel. So stay tuned, man. But most of all, I just wanted to tell y'all my little story, my little Instacart story, man. And what y'all would have did in that story? What y'all would have after y'all scanned the person ID, like, and it wasn't their address, like, would y'all would have did the same thing? Would y'all ask to take a picture and go to the actual address that's in the app, or would y'all would have just tried to cancel and just take the liquor back? Comment below. Let me know what you would have did, man. Because that night was crazy. And I didn't even get, well, I will say this. She did tip me. She tipped me because I told her that I had to go to the other address. So she gave me an extra $10 on top of the $13, which was good. But still, it was still a headache to drive so far away from the address that she gave me. You feel me? Crazy.